Hey, it's Heather K, and today is day 59. It's the end of February, and tomorrow it'll be day 60 and the 1st of March. So what do I have here? Does anybody recognize what this is? All I did was take a planter from the dollar store, and these here are from the dollar store, little tiny snails. This, believe it or not, is celery. And this here is more celery on top of my water. As you can see, this one here, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know, but my celery there, I cut it this high. Can you see the roots? I'm rooting that one. And this is just my other celery here, and you could just see the celery starting to come up top. I guess it's not the best light in here. I don't know if I can get a pad of paper behind that or not. I put them in a glass jar. The reason why I put it in the glass jar is because I wanted to see if the water was too low, because sometimes in the little containers I had while I was rooting them to put them in a bigger pot, you couldn't see it. So I'm Heather K. This is day 59 of my 100-day weight loss journey. Today I needed to be inspired. And so I had some old tomatoes left over, and I got these little pots I had outside, and the ones I didn't break over. I kind of dug this out. It's not really showcasing it. That's a tomato. I'm going to bury it back in there. I cut them so you can see how far I cut them. I'm going to have that covered in dirt. Like I said, this is just a corn on the cob thing, so I can show you. I made 3 of these little planters, and I'm just going to see if tomatoes grow. If I can get some seeds, like early in March. It's a little early, but my whole window shelf is devoted to my indoor garden. Actually, my indoor free garden. And so I needed some inspiration, and I haven't harvested any of that because it's just too little, but I like how short and stocky it is. I think that we're off to a good start. The reason why I'm talking to you about veggies is because I have confession time. I think my procrastination along this journey has been really, really tough. And my veggies that I had made my meals, and I made like 11 meals out of my veggies, which was my second option for me to have some meals cooked ahead of time. So the issue I had with my veggies is that I think the veggies were on the tail end of needing to be used up, because when I fried them all up, it was delicious and I loved it. Then when I froze them and thawed them out, and I know I'm fidgeting it, and when I thawed them out and cooked them, what had happened was, let me see more of my head. So what happened was, I didn't find they taste very good. And so that's why I was struggling. I just didn't like the taste of it. So I had them 3 times, and I thought maybe it was time of day or the day it was. And so I had to really analyze whether or not I can do anything with them. And I'm thinking it's a bust. And usually I don't waste food. You know, me and my free garden, I'm always very frugal and thrifty. And if I can't use it, of course, I recycle it, or, you know how I am. And so my struggle is just that what wasn't working for me. So for this journey, the rest of the journey to the 100 days, I need to lose weight. Right now, I'm still maintaining, kind of hovering, not the direction I want to go. And I really need to put a push on for this, because I'm so off track. Like, I've been bad. It's either bad or good. And to my surprise, being on this channel, I thought I'd be way better than this. And then I know I follow a few other YouTubers, and I miss some of them when they don't post their videos, and I think that they could be struggling like I am. When you suffer from obesity, which I was morbidly obese, you have issues with food. And you love food. What can I say? I'm a carb addict. So I said what I wanted to do for this journey is make it lifestyle. And finding out what lifestyle is. So that's why I had I showed the secrets of being slim and how they do it. Because, you want to imitate them. You want to see how you can get your life like them. And there's a lot of people out there who don't struggle. And I think it's fantastic if you don't. But I do, because I love food. And food, I like an abundance of food. And to quite honest, I know people who like the feeling of being full, don't like the feeling of being hungry. And being diabetic makes you both angry and hungry, so you're hangry. And I get hangry. So that's why I eat a whole lot of little meals throughout the day, because of my diabetes. And a lot of people are in better control if they have 3 meals a day. So you got to find out where you are in life to know what program is going to work for you. So I'm struggling to make a lifestyle. So what I've decided to do, I've been watching a lot of channels, thinking about making cloud bread, buy myself a vegan burger, use my relish instead of ketchup. I'm trying to stay off cheese. And I want to maybe add tomato to it. And no, maybe not even tomato. I want to try more avocados, because avocado is just so nutritious. It has the highest level of potassium. So anyway, so that's something I wanted to do. I also thought I wouldn't mind trying some vegan meals. So this came from, I wish I knew how to showcase her, but the Cheap Lazy Vegan actually, I mean, you probably can't see that. She actually made a list, and I wish, if I ever figure out how to link up a video to this one, she made a list and she showed all the stuff and she showed all the price, and it was $51.34, but it was in pounds, so I did the conversion a couple days ago on my internet Safari, and I'm in Canada, by the way, and it equated to $89 Canadian for that. So I have a few of these things. So what I thought, like, these are foods I love. I'm going to just go over them with you. I know it's getting a little thing like here, but they had wholemeal bread, right? Which is, I'm going to make cloud bread because while that's not vegan, I'm doing it to have like more carb free. Muesli, onion granules, which I have, and they used to replace them with the gravy granules. I don't know what that is. Vegan stock cubes. Now get a load of this. Wow, those were 75 cents. I got just so happen to have my freezer right here. I boiled down all of the pieces of my celery and my veggies that I couldn't use, and I made my own veggie cubes, because it's another way of staying healthier if you boil your vegetables instead of frying them. But if you do put them in a fryer with a little bit of oil instead of water, you can make your food tastier with veggie cubes. So I want to share that with you. And they have mangoes, banana, broccoli. I'm just going to read a couple of them. Celery, onions, which I like. Almond milk, which I tried the other day, but it had sugar in it. So oat milk, which is on my list to make. Even it's only $1.39. I saw on my other channel that I love watching, No Egg Craig. So I'm dropping a few names here. He made his own oat milk. He had it on the channel. Again, if I knew how to link it up. I don't. Long grain brown rice, which is something I keep in my cupboard. Basmati rice. Basmati? Did I say that? Basmati? Maybe I'm not going to say it. I could be saying it right or wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean. A couscous. I love couscous. So I even have that around. Black-eyed beans, which I think I have. Chickpeas, which I have. Frozen mixed vegetables. I usually don't buy them, but it's a good staple. If I'm going to be on this journey and I want to cook my own food, and if I don't have any fresh veggies that are cut up and prepared and ready to go, frozen veggies. Like, how simple is that? Frozen Brussels sprouts. I saw a YouTube video where they added a bunch of cheese, and you can't be adding that stuff. You got to like it on its own. Frozen sweet corn, which I did buy for my son, not for me. But if you ever had a soup and throw a little bit of corn in it, it's kind of like just that little tiny kick that you needed. It can really make a soup interesting. There's something here. I don't even know what these are. Gherkins. Don't know what that is. chopped tomatoes and tomato juice, which I almost picked up tonight, but I said, I don't know. I got to go back to finding some veggies. I might have to do some meal planning. So anyway, I just read off a list. Sorry to bore you with, but it's called a vegan grocery list. Not that I'm too concerned about being vegan right now, because I need to finish this journey. I need to find nutritious food. I need to find what I love. And I pretty much have given up red meat. That's why I'd rather have a veggie burger, which I find veggie burgers delicious. And then chicken, I'm not into chicken anymore. I do still allow myself eggs. But sometimes the chicken's just not cooked good and I just don't want to eat it. So I guess I'm on this journey in this transition phase where I'm trying not I'm not vegan. I'm transitioning vegan. I'm educating myself because I need to eat to fill myself up. And like I said, now's not really a good time for me to be experimenting. So, and I guess I'm in the research phase and I've been there a while. I'm still fascinated with it. I still like a lot of vegan food, like the veggie burgers. I try that. And I really enjoy it more so than a regular beef burger because, and it could be like where I picked them up at. But I just found it tastier. Like, there's things in life you gotta find. So in a way, I'm loving the journey that I'm on because I'm experimenting with all kinds of different things that I haven't tried before. And that's basically what I advise you to go do. Try something outside your comfort zone. You'll be surprised. And if you're bored with your time, which I am not bored, but create a free garden. I hope there's a day that I can share a video where this is grows enough that I can eat it. Anyway, talk to you later. All right. Good night. Press like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.